All right, agent, listen up. Your mission, should you accept it, is to become a master of asking questions. Because in this world, if you want to find the truth, having the right question is everything. It's the key that unlocks any case. Let's get started.
So, here's our first case. We get a clue, a simple statement. Someone broke the window. Okay, that looks like a dead end, right? But it's not. The only thing standing between that clue and a full confession is knowing how to ask the right question.
Every great detective knows you've got to start with the basics. So, our first stop is mastering the simple yes-no question. This is your go-to move for getting a quick confirmation, for finding out if you're even on the right track. Now, the number one rule of interrogation is actually surprisingly simple. It's all about flipping your words. You just take a statement, switch a couple of words around, and boom, you're asking for intel. Check this out. It's incredibly easy when you have the verb to be. You know, words like is, are, was, were. Think of them as your first handy gadget. The statement is, she is happy. You just flip it. Is she happy? Just like that, you've opened a line of questioning.
But what happens when is or are aren't there? No problem. That's when you call in the special backup, the words do, does, and did. So if you hear he plays tennis, you bring in some help and ask, does he play tennis? Or if the clue is in the past, like they went to the party, you call in did. Did they go to the party? These are absolutely crucial.
And guess what? This same simple trick works with all those other special verbs too. Words like can, will, and should. He can swim just becomes can he swim? It's that same easy flip. See? You're already building a serious toolkit. Awesome job. You've got the basics down. But a simple yes or no isn't going to crack the case wide open, is it? We need details. So let's upgrade your gear. It's time to learn how to get the who, what, where, when, and why. Now feast your eyes on these. This is your advanced interrogation toolkit. Each one of these words is like a specialized probe designed to get a different kind of information. These are the tools that get you the full story. Let's put them to the test. So your intel says they live somewhere. Well, that's pretty vague, isn't it? You need a location, so you grab your where tool and you ask, where do they live? See? Now you're getting somewhere. You know, every action has a motive, and it's your job to find it. The file says the subject is sad. Okay, but that doesn't tell us much. We need to know the reason. So you deploy why. Why is he sad? Now you're getting to the heart of the matter.
Okay, picture this. You're on a stakeout. The report comes in. The suspect is doing something. Something? That could be anything. We need to know exactly what's going on. The perfect tool here is what? You get on the horn and ask, what are you doing? Direct, to the point, gets you the facts.
All right, you're doing great. You've got the basics, you've got your special tools, but now it's time for the pro-level move. This is the technique that solves the biggest cases. This is how you point directly at the culprit. You're going to want to listen up for this one. Seriously, so many people get this wrong. But if you get this right, you'll be able to ask the most important question in any investigation. Who did it? Okay, look really closely here. On the left, we have a standard question. Who did you see? Notice that little helper word did? We're asking about the person who was seen. But now, look at the right. The expert question. Who saw you? No did. We're asking about the person who did the seeing. It's a totally different structure. And here it is. This is the golden rule, the secret sauce. When who or what is the actual person or thing doing the action, when it's the subject, you drop the helpers. No do, no does, no did. The question sounds just like a statement. It's clean, it's direct, it's powerful. And that brings us right back to where we started. Remember our first clue? Someone broke the window? Well, someone is the person who did it. They're the subject. So we use our expert rule. We don't ask, who did break the window? Nope. We ask, simply, who broke the window? And just like that, case closed. Okay, training is over. Time for a little pop quiz, a field test. I'm going to give you a piece of intel, and you fire back with the right question. Ready to show me what you've got? First report coming in hot.
They live in London.
The information is a place. So what's your question? Go.
Yes, that's it. Where do they live? Perfect. You're a natural at this. Let's go again.
Okay, next report. She bought a new car.
She bought something. A thing. An object. How do you find out what it is? Come on, what's the question?
Bingo! What did she buy? You absolutely nailed it. You used what because it's a thing and did because it's in the past. Outstanding work, Agent.
And with that, mission complete. You've done it. You now have the skills to unlock any information you need. You went from rookie to master interrogator. The world is just full of secrets and unanswered questions. So the only thing left to ask is, what will you ask first?